Alright, so good evening everybody. Tonight is another Navarrete Cooks. We're going to show you a really good, delicious, healthy recipe for tacos. It's a training recipe I've been using for a long time. And I posted this a while back, but I didn't really go into how I cooked it or anything like that. So I'm going to give you a short video on how to prepare this and what goes into it. So we've got some diced up chicken breasts in here first, plain, nothing on them. We've got some diced up yellow, red, and green bell peppers, and then some spray pan olive oil. This is just the store brand, which is fine, but that's all that's in there is that. So what we'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and get the seasonings out and show you what we got for that. All right, so here are our seasonings. That's my daughter. Here's my seasonings for the healthy training tacos. We've got a little bit of salt, like I've always told you guys. We've got no added salt in this recipe, and your body needs salt. So your brain won't be able to function without a little bit of salt in your diet. And your body's got to have salt to function. So we put a little bit of salt in there for flavor, nothing crazy. We've got a little bit of garlic powder. We've got onion powder. Whoop, there you go. Cumin, or like we say in Hispanics world, camino. Black pepper and chili powder. So we'll put all these ingredients in there just to taste, and it's going to depend on what you enjoy. You know how it doesn't really get spicy unless you put a lot of black pepper, but you know, I mean, there's no spicy ingredients here unless you want to add in some jalapenos or anything like that, but which would be fine. But this is all I put in there because my wife and daughter don't really like spicy food. But so I'm going to go ahead and start cooking and put the spices in to taste, and I will catch up with you guys in just a few minutes again. So while the taco meat and the chicken and the peppers are cooking, bell peppers, I'm going to show you guys how I do my tortillas. I don't do my tortillas in the microwave. We don't eat tortillas that way. I can't stand tortillas in the microwave. So we cook ours just like my grandmother cooked them, just like she showed my mom used to cook them, my grandmother. We cook them on the stove top. We brown them. They taste great. They're not soggy, which is just disgusting. So what we're doing is we're heating up our skillet right now. And we're going to get that where it's really hot, and then we're going to place our corn tortilla on here and cook it on both sides till it's browned a little bit, and then we'll do all of them that way. So that's, listen, everybody may not have this kind of skillet, but you can do them in any kind of non-stick skillet. That's the best way to do corn tortillas, flour tortillas, anything. Microwave sucks, man. So that's the tortillas. I'll show you guys everything put together in just a few minutes. Later. All right, so I'm back, and I'm going to show you guys how to kind of watch these tortillas if you do them on a skillet like I am, which is the only way to do it. Now my grandmother, man, she was an OG. She would do this without a fork. She did it with her fingers right off of the skillet, which there's no way I'm brave enough to do that. So I give my grandmother, Martha Navarrete, lots of props for doing it, but David ain't gonna do it. So we're just gonna flip it over. You see how it's nice and brown there? That's what you want. So we're gonna get both sides just like that on all these tortillas right here. And again, we're eating corn tortillas because we don't want all the white refined carbs and flour in the flour tortilla with these training meals. Okay, it's fine to eat that once, maybe on your cheat meal or something, which I'm all for that. But when you're talking about regular training meals, you need to stick with corn tortillas, low carb tortillas. But the corn stuff is the best. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And the next time you see this, you will see a plate with these beautiful tacos put together, ready for my daughter and my wife and I to eat. So, later. All right, so here is the final product right here. Here is 2 tacos with the chicken meat, the peppers, green, red, and yellow bell peppers, and then my daughter, and I like a little bit of just a tiny bit of the fat-free sliced cheese on there. We usually take 1 slice and split it up, so it's really not much at all. But it does add some good flavor. And then I like to put this on there, just a little bit of the taco sauce. So, but this is how my daughter likes them. Just the meat, the cheese, and the tortillas, and she will go to town on these, and that will be her serving. My serving is just a little bit more. But that's a good serving right there, 2 tacos. And then if you want to add a little bit of brown rice in there, you can do that, but I'm good with just the tacos. And then as far as the chicken, here's the finished product again. You know, this just has, again, peppers and chicken in it, but you can add onions, you know, other vegetables, whatever you want in there, I guess, to taste. But I'm not an onion guy, so my deal is just the peppers, chicken, and seasonings. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys cook it, enjoy it. I hope you and your family enjoy this recipe. But it's a great training meal. It's a great source of lean protein, good source of just an all-around good training meal. So we'll put another one up this week. I will be posting probably on Wednesday or probably Tuesday or Wednesday. The next recipe and cooking training video will be on my famous chicken breast, rice, and peas. I make it into like a chicken bowl with some seasonings and the different way I cook it. So it's really delicious. It's awesome. We eat that at least once a week. So I'll put that on there next. And good night.